Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Becky Lynch defended her Intercontinental Championship on Raw tonight, and while she didn't expect her 28-year-old opponent to put on a fight, she was nearly defeated in a shocking moment before retaining her title in the last second. Lynch had mocked her 28-year-old opponent, Maxine Dupri, last week. While Natalya was the one who stood up to the man and confronted her, the Intercontinental Champion said that she accepted the challenge to face Maxine Dupri instead. At the last minute, it was announced that the singles match would become an Intercontinental Championship bout. In the match itself, Maxine Dupri exceeded expectations as she took the champion to her limit. Around the final minute of the bout, Maxine Dupri nearly pinned Becky Lynch before the man reversed it. The referee caught Lynch holding on to the ropes, but it didn't matter as a submission followed, and Dupri was forced to tap out. Lynch is still the Intercontinental Champion, and when wondering what's next for her, the obvious answers are Nikki Bella and perhaps even Natalya. Lyra Valkyria is completely out of the picture. While Bayley expressed her heartbreak over the recent months of difficulty she has faced in WWE in 2025. It's going to be interesting to see what's next for the Intercontinental Championship. But all things considered, Maxine exceeded her opponent's expectations on the August 11 episode of RAW. It has been a few years now that Maxine has been on the WWE main roster, and her first championship still continues to evade her. Becky Lynch will continue to march forward with a new title defense on the horizon at some point. Maybe next week is when we'll start to see the build-up to the next title defense, and many WWE fans will be hoping to see Nikki Bella back in action. Becky Lynch almost suffers shocking title loss on Raw to 28-year-old star. WWE Monday Night Raw delivered another unpredictable night of drama when Becky Lynch, one of the most decorated and influential stars of the modern era, came dangerously close to losing her championship in a stunning upset that could have sent shockwaves across the wrestling world. The man, known for her resilience and her ability to thrive in high-pressure situations, walked into Raw confident, but perhaps underestimated the hunger and determination of her challenger, a 28-year-old rising star who has been quietly building momentum in recent months. This bout was advertised as just another defense for Becky, but it turned into one of the most talked-about matches of the year as fans in attendance and those watching at home were left gasping at how close she came to defeat. Becky Lynch has been at the forefront of WWE's women's division for years, carrying the brand on her shoulders and establishing herself as a trailblazer. Yet, despite her experience, even she couldn't anticipate the fight her opponent would bring on this night. From the opening bell, the younger star showed no fear and attacked with a ferocity that had Becky reeling. It wasn't just about the wrestling moves, it was the intensity, the refusal to back down, and the belief that she belonged in the spotlight. Becky tried to slow the pace early, grounding her challenger and attempting to dictate the rhythm of the contest, but the energy of the 28-year-old star made that almost impossible. The crowd was firmly split, with half chanting for the underdog while the other half backed the reigning champion, creating a tense and electric environment inside the arena. Midway through the match, Becky looked to have things under control, hitting her signature moves and even attempting to disarm her submission, which has forced countless opponents to tap out. But the challenger showcased surprising technical skill, countering the hold and nearly locking Becky into a submission of her own, drawing gasps from the crowd as the man scrambled desperately to escape. This wasn't the kind of dominance Becky expected. It was a full-fledged war, and she found herself fighting for survival. The turning point came when the younger competitor hit a devastating sequence of maneuvers, including a picture-perfect high-impact finisher that left Becky flat on the mat. The referee's hand came down for the count, and in that split second, the WWE Universe believed they were about to witness history. 1, 2, and at the very last heartbeat, Becky Lynch managed to kick out, a reaction that had the entire building erupting in disbelief. That near fall became the highlight of the night, trending immediately on social media as fans couldn't believe how close Becky came to losing her championship. The challenger, visibly emotional, realized she had the champion where she wanted her. Instead of panicking, she pressed the attack, showing maturity beyond her years and proving why many insiders have tipped her as a future champion. Yet, experience can be the difference maker in matches like these, and Becky's veteran instincts began to surface when it mattered most. She absorbed the punishment, used ring awareness to her advantage, and slowly regained her footing despite the younger star's relentless offense. With the match reaching its climax, Becky Lynch dug deep into her reserves of toughness, turning the tide with a sudden counter that shifted momentum in her favor. She avoided disaster multiple times, including a second attempt at her opponent's finisher that nearly ended her reign for good. In the end, Becky managed to trap her challenger in a brutal disarm her, and despite fighting with every ounce of energy, the 28-year-old star was forced to tap out. The arena erupted again, not just in celebration of Becky's victory, but in respect for the extraordinary performance delivered by both women. While Becky Lynch walked out still champion, the story of the night was the challenger's resilience and how dangerously close she came to making history. The near upset sent a powerful message to the WWE locker room. The future of the women's division is bright, and new stars are ready to step up to the plate. Even though Becky retained, she left the arena visibly shaken, fully aware that her reign had nearly ended in shocking fashion. Backstage reports suggest that WWE officials were thrilled with the reception of the match, praising the younger star's breakout performance and Becky's ability to elevate her opponent while maintaining her aura as a top star. This could very well be the beginning of a longer rivalry that defines the women's division for months to come. WWE fans took to social media to voice their excitement, with many saying this was one of the best Raw matches of the year. The challenger, at only 28 years old, has now proven she belongs in the conversation with the best, and whether or not she captures the title in the near future, she has already solidified her place as one of the division's most promising talents. Becky Lynch, meanwhile, continues to prove why she is the man, showing grit, determination, and the heart of a champion when the odds were against her. Her reign survives for now, but with challengers like this waiting in the wings, it's clear her path forward won't be easy. WWE has always thrived on moments that blur the line between certainty and unpredictability, and this Raw encounter embodied exactly that. A champion nearly dethroned, a young star nearly cementing her legacy, and a fanbase left buzzing long after the show went off the air. Whether this was simply a one-off challenge or the beginning of a heated rivalry, one thing is certain: Becky Lynch knows she has a target on her back, and the future of WWE's women's division is ready to rise. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.